Huh? What? Wait, where'd the music go? Oh, dang. Oh, oh, you guys are watching already? I don't like that music, man. Any music that's written by Hezokuai is no good. Yeah, that's right. I only like Britney Spears, man. Yeah, Gwen Stefani records. That's my favorite. And any other thing, I poop on it. Yeah, I don't care if it's Willie Nelson or the Beatles or Elvis. I'll poop on all of it, man. Tool, Metallica, I don't care. Pantera, I poop on them too. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. Ow! Okay, that's something. Ow!
Son of Robin A. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Here's your happy dance. All right. Yes, thank you. Woo-hoo. Nightmares Adventure said good morning. He said good morning. All right, Greg Jonick, number 3. Hip hip hooray. Jay Bonds, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. Absolutely. David E. Persons. Did you hear about the frauditor who lived in a house with 4-foot ceilings? He couldn't stand living there. Kingstu 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's Ollie. I love it. Kingstu, Greg Jonak, Terry Barnes, Stephen Robertson. What's up, everybody? What's up with you? Greg Jonak, Terry Barnes, Son of Ramen Egg, David, Nightmares Adventures. What's up? Donna Ray, hip hip hooray. Yeah. Love it. Welcome to the show. Weed Skador's here. Parson, 1122, Free News Now Voodoo.
Hey, man, I got my Parson Shield subscription all set and ready to go, man. So just hook me up with the link and I'll download it. You know what I'm saying? You got my phone number, you dig? And by the way, don't tell anybody, but you know I got that money. You know what I'm saying, brother? Yeah. Anyway, Hez don't need to know about that stuff. So just, yeah, go ahead and give me my Parson Shield. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. What? Oh!
Nerd Girl, it's raining here like crazy, too. I'm going to be outside in the rain all day. It's going to be a nightmare. I know it. Welcome to the show, Nerd Girl. Lexi Ann, what's up? A mud fence looks better than News Now Voodoo's face. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Question: what do you call an elf that loves to take selfies? An elfie. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is amazing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, 2 for Tuesday. Taser Tuesday. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh man. So hold on. I wanted to get something real quick here. Just a moment. All right. So welcome to the show. It's Tuesday. Hey, NCR News Network's in the house. What's up? Did you hear about the frauditor who invested in glass coffins? Will he be successful? Remains to be seen. Yeah. Holy crap, hammer sandwiches. So, it's Tuesday. It's raining. It's cold. Not looking forward to it at all. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious me. I got all these pencils everywhere. I was helping Minnie Hez with his homework last night, and apparently we forgot to put the pencils away. So now my desk is just covered in pencils. I like these, the mechanical pencils, you know. Just you get more lead, whatever. It works. Get the job done. It was pretty cool. Because his homework was like read a story, you know, and then they ask you questions about what you read to see, you know, your comprehension skills or whatever. And it was cool because it was a story about a guy who in Michigan, I think it was, who found a fully intact, like woolly mammoth skull in his backyard. Like he was just farming and he just found it way back in the day. And it was cool, you know, like I didn't know about that. It was an interesting story, and he ended up donating it to a museum. So that was cool. But in other news, ladies and gentlemen, I finally got the footage. That's right. Oh, maybe I should wait till he gets here. I got the footage of Uncle Artie running into a frauditor at the post office. Yeah. Okay, that's a teaser. I'll show that in a little bit. It's going to be great. So stay tuned for that. A thing that makes you go, things that make you go, Why do people say tuna fish sandwich, but they don't say chicken bird sandwich? It would be funny if Little Hez did a book report on the Frauditors Handbook. Yeah, that'd be great. Chicken bird sandwich. Well, because you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Bano, the channel run by City, is gone. All videos gone, and he's changed it to a fishing channel. Another frauditor bites the dust. Yes. Douche canoe. Do. Potato brain douche canoe. Grab your camera and your pepper spray. Oh, it's time to spread the hate. Gonna go mess with the cops, boy. I hope they take the bait. The people who are standing here, oh, their rights don't matter to me. I'm gonna fraud at them all day. Just y'all wait and see. Yeah. Do. I'm a butter brain douche canoe. Do. A potato brain douche canoe. Got my camera turned on. Butter brain douche canoe. Hey, I'm gonna audit you, butter brain douche canoe. Yeah. You may have moved this Cowboy Jack channel. I'll look into it. Yeah. Anyway, oh my goodness. P. Barnes, there he is. What's up? Oh, you're gonna get snow? Oh my goodness gracious me! We're raining all day. Rain. And the weather forecast is the high of 42 and rain all day. Well, at one point the chances of rain goes under 50%, but then it goes right back up like an hour later. So it's pretty much gonna be raining all day. I got my poncho, so I'm good. But anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, I finally got the footage. There he is. Yes. Perfect timing. I was just going to talk about it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got footage. I finally got the footage of Uncle Artie's Brown Girl of Stupidity actually running into a frauditor in real life. And he pulled out his camera and he audited the auditor. I love it. Let's go ahead and check that out. What do you think, Mr. Thomas? You want to watch it?
Oh, I didn't catch on. What's good morning? Well, what are we talking about?
Uncle Artie ran into a frauditor in real life and he audited the auditor.
Oh, that's cool. We can watch it.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's cool. I would love to see that.
All right, let's get into it. All righty. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, no, dang nabbit sandwich sauce. StreamYard. Dang it. I felt so good. StreamYard actually had a poll this morning. Like when you first log on to it, it said, with all the recent changes, has StreamYard gotten better, worse, or no cover? I put worse. It felt so good.
You know what you really should do though? You should send them a really strong worded email.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they'll read that. Anyway, let's check out the video. All right. Dang nabbit sandwich sauce! I did it again.
You're not really having really good luck, are you, this morning?
I'm telling you, man. I'm. Hey, today's technically Mickey Mouse Day. I have no idea what that means, but my computer is saying it. Okay. What, was he invented on November 18th, or did Steamboat Willie come out on November 18th?
Was it?
I have no idea. Let me click on the thing. What does it say? The evolution of Mickey Mouse. Okay, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't care that much about Mickey Mouse. StreamYard is violating my First Amendment right. Holy crap, Hammer. Third time's a charm? All right, let's see.
By the power of Uncle Artie. I have the stupidity.
Hey, Frauditor, how you doing? Uncle Artie here. Fuck you. It's time for you to get fraudited yourself. I do a First Amendment audit to you, so I know your long view lens. In other words, you're a fucktard. Woohoo! Guess what? You put me on your channel, I'm going to be doing a nice little privacy strike on your ass. I know who you is. How you doing, buddy? Let's do it. Got pepper spray. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Here we go. Hi. Oh, I'm not touching you. I'm not getting violent. I'm doing the same thing you guys do. Oh, don't touch me. Touch me, and I will defend myself. Glenn Serio. Where you going? What are you doing, buddy? Don't you like doing it? I do too. Hey, my channel's Uncle Artie. Bar Girl Stupidity. Look me up, buddy. You know, Glenn Serio, I'm messing with him. What's wrong? What you gotta hide your face, huh? First Amendment Audit. Come on. Talk to me, buddy. Oh, come on. I already know who you are. Yeah. Don't worry. That's my car. You got me. Look, you see my car. Come on, look. See the trash in there? Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Me and your Uncle Artie. Touch me, and I will defend myself, buddy. There's no expectation of privacy. There's no personal space, especially with cops. Side decided. Hey, did you know if this is look at the constitutional thing on it where it went up there? This is a limited public forum, especially when you go inside. Look it up, buddy. Poster 7, you only use the top half, not the bottom half. How about it, buddy? What is it, buddy? Come on. Talk to me here. What's wrong? I'm not touching you. God, you got bad breath even under that. We can go inside. I tone it down. Don't worry, I'm farting him. Did you know on the bottom half of poster 7, you can enforce it by kicking him out? There's limited rules. You're a representative of the postmaster. So this idiot here, you can kick him out.
Let me call them the postmaster again.
Okay, well, you can. It has already been proven. Look up your poster 7 on the bottom. Your representative, even the supervisor can do it. It has been established. The Supreme Court has ruled that this is a limited public forum. You can kick his ass out.
You cannot go inside. You stay outside, not inside.
Yeah, inside here, we can. But y'all do it. But with this bastard, he can't do it. Yeah. Sorry, he does it for clicks and views. Long Star Lens is his channel. If he puts your picture on there, do a privacy strike on him. See, I can do the same thing, buddy. I'm using the same thing, putting it on you. So, hi, Frauditors. First Amendment Auditor. They're called Frauditors. Look it up on YouTube. You put your face on there, you can actually nail his ass for a privacy strike. And because he's going to use your likeness to make money on it. He's got a Venmo thing on his thing, and I'm pretty sure he's monetized now. How do I know? I've got a YouTube channel myself. Yeah, if you look at your poster 7, he tries to hide behind only the first half of it. You look at the bottom half, you can kick me and him out. I just gave him an education on Constitution and what you can and can't do and how they can throw your ass out of here. That's right. So glorious, Byron Girl stupidity. I throw your stupidity, throw it right back at you. I got the Klan, I got Westboro Baptist Church, Glen Serio, Delete Laws, also known as Chilita or Chili de Castro, and now I got this little fucking peanut man. I'm fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel. I got a little filter here. What's wrong? You ain't got nothing to say? Come on. You used to be on the football team over here, but now you're not. How far are you fallen? Isn't it funny how I know that? What a matter. Make yourself look like a hero when you're not. You're only in for the clicks and views and the money, and hopefully you get a settlement from the city if you sue it. But let me give you a little bit of advice. If you really want to do it, just go up the road about a half mile or a quarter mile. The Capel ISD, there you go. You got them. Why don't you go to the Playa Bowl up there and do it? Trader Joe's, Jesus Christ, post office? Dude, that's so fucking 4 years ago. Why don't you claim a leg sweep like Glen Serio, auditing the USA? Look how far he's fallen. Now you come out here too. You're so fucking far behind. You're pathetic. How come you're not filming them? What's wrong, buddy? First Amendment right. I could film you. I'm hoping the cops show up too. Hey, don't mind this little bastard if he's filming you. He's just trying to get clicks and views on his YouTube channel. Get a reaction from you. I'm giving the reaction by throwing his stupidity back at him. So what's your viewpoint about the one guy that shot the homeless dude, one of you frauditors that did that? Or what about Furry Potato that just, pepper sprayed a guy a day or two ago, security guy, and the security guy died because of reaction from the pepper spray? What are you going to say about that? Your heroes are doing stuff like that. What about Chilita? Huh? What about all the people that he's gone through and just fucking got nothing but victims left and right? What about that? What about him suing everybody? Go ahead and sue me. I've got a nice little umbrella insurance policy for defamation and all that shit, but I've got a fucking lawyer now. Bury your ass. I want you to. What's wrong, buddy? You know what? I'll come over here too. I'm not touching you. I'm not a threat. I'm just heckling you. It's called heckling. Look it up. It's a First Amendment activity. What's wrong? You should do the pepper spray route. That way you can claim self-defense and all that. And then somebody, don't forget this is Texas. It's not a threat or anything. And I don't have any weapons on me. But you pepper spray the wrong person and you could get shot. I'm surprised the Frauditor hasn't done that yet. Now, Frauditor has shot a homeless person in Portland. Go look that up. Nice little representative. No, did I not give you enough material? I want you to post me on it because I'll fucking privacy strike your ass. It's funny you just don't say anything. You should have done the Halloween mask. It makes things more threatening, or get a bulletproof vest, something like that, or even get a gun and walk around with. You can get a rifle up and down. Ironton Auditor does that. But First Amendment, Second Amendment audit. He's a First Amendment auditor, a Second Amendment audit, not a frauditor freak like you. I've got all the time in the world, dude. I just got off work. I shut the bar down just to come down and see you. Joe, people on Facebook, Nextdoor, got a nice little group out for you. The only reason why you ain't got more people over here heckling your ass is because they actually got to work, and like you ain't got a job. So what's your criminal record? I bet you got one, and what's your beef with the cops? Or are you just hoping you get money and all that stuff? Man, you can weaponize that nasty breath here. I can smell it from here. Damn. That's a nasty breath.
Well, all right. Round of applause for Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill is stupidity.
All right, I like that.
That's good stuff.
You notice he never went back in the post office.
Yep, that's right. See, here's the thing, and I've always said this too. Like, I would love to run into one of these guys because my goal, and that's kind of what Uncle Artie did there, is my goal would be to derail the audit. Like, I
Right.
don't care if his filming me makes me look like an idiot. He's filming me and not the actual victims that he was there for. You know what I mean? I'm completely derailing his audit by having him draw all of his attention to me. Good. You know?
Right. See, but in this case, when you just say, mind yourself, you didn't mind yourself looking like an idiot. But in this case, he looks like an idiot. Also, I'm like, you
Yeah.
walking around Texas. I know it's a little bit warm there, but you got a black mask on, a black scheme. I know he hot.
Right?
And then second, Uncle Artie said this guy was on the football team. What was he, the punter or the kicker?
Yeah, right. We got the weakest link says we need First Amendment audit outside these homes and businesses. I always said this. I always thought it would be brilliant to flip it on them, especially if you find, because there's got to be some of them that live in those neighborhoods where they have a driveway that goes like over the sidewalk at some point,
Right.
and stand on the sidewalk portion of their driveway. And then when them and especially their family tries to drive somewhere, you stand there with your camera. I'm on a public easement. This is a sidewalk. I'm engaged in my First Amendment protected right to film, so I don't have to move, and see how they like it.
Right. And and another thing I was watching about this video, Uncle Artie really, messed up his whole shtick, told his channel, told the people what they could do when he posts their likeness on YouTube. That's how you end it for the frauder. You just let them know what they're doing.
And even telling the people in the post office, hey, he's telling you got to let him because of poster 7, but he's only talking about the top part. Read the bottom part. It says that you guys have the right to ask him to leave.
Right.
I loved it.
Yeah, he didn't stay in there too long because Uncle Artie messed him up.
Yep, that's good. Round of applause once again for Uncle Artie's Barangula stupidity. Yes. See, he's lucky. He gets a lot of these idiots in his neck of the woods, so he could do that. Go out there and film them. Me, I'm always wishing I could run into one of these guys. Oh my!
Well, you don't hardly see any. Are there any frauditors that you know about that are in Wisconsin? Because we got plenty of them here in Florida, but you don't hardly see any that take place in Wisconsin, unless
Well,
they just not really big. Unless they're not really big frauditors.
When I was in Florida, I never got to catch them. I always looked for them too, but I was literally, well, especially because I'm not there anymore. I could really kind of get into it. I was like 3 blocks away from Cammed Up Caveman, because every time he posted a video, I knew exactly where that was. Like, I would see the location he was filming at. I'm like, that's 2 blocks that way. Then I'd watch another one of his videos. That's right over there. So I always, the whole time I was down there, I'm like, oh man, that'd be so great if I ran into this idiot, but I never did.
It's just like the last frauder that was hit in the county that I was in was remember the video that you covered with Mark Manchun and the fool that was in front of the FBI building?
Oh yeah.
That was here. I'm like, I know exactly where it is, because I was looking at the video. I'm like, that building looked awfully familiar. I'm like, that was it. He was in Florida, but he was actually probably in the downtown area. And that's
Okay.
where they put the FBI building in the downtown area. So I knew exactly where he was after they said it was here.
Nice. We got Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity for $2. Rain Dance Amplify has more video coming. Let me tell you something too. You got this one because it's pouring out there and it's supposed to rain all day. 40 degrees for the high, 42 for the high, rain all day. I get to stand out there in it. I'm probably going to be sick tomorrow. Yippee.
That's right, Uncle Artie. It worked. It worked. We got us on the run, son. You dig? Here we go. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah. Ooh. Automatic, systematic. Full of poo and self-contained.
Stop it. No. You would not do that this morning.
But why?
You would not mess up that classic.
Okay. I'll do a different one. Okay. I'm
No, I
so
told you.
tired of being alone. I've been pooping on the phone in your stew. That's
No,
what I
if
do.
you want to mess up a classic or mess up anything, like I told you before, anything by ABBA.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Don't say anything, guys. He doesn't know. He's gonna think this is an ABBA song. Do 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 do. That's the way. I go through. That's the way.
You know, you really asking for it this morning, aren't you?
Oh, wait a minute. Hey,
You would
hey,
not.
okay.
You would not mess up Casey and the Sunshine Band either.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Okay. How about this one? Well, you can tell by the way I shake my butt, I'm a pooping man. In your coffee too. I'ma eat all the shrimp cause I'm a pimp and you're a snip. I've been walking around being awesome cause I'm great and you are not. And you will know that I'm the best when I go to pass the test. Oh, you don't like the Bee Gees? Alright, how about this one?
I like the Bee Gees, but you know that's not what we need for you to do. I tell you what, you know, you ever whatever happened to my friend, the Frauditor beating robot?
The fraud? No, not him. No, come on, man. No, please. No. He's mean and he hits really hard. And
I do not know why that dude loved to mess up the '70s classics.
I don't know what his problem is, man. Oh, look, Keebler's here. All right. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Hello, Keebler. Let's see. Making content to humiliate people. No matter what community, everyone is about humiliation of someone. People can't strive to be better than the ones messing up for content. I don't know. Right now, I'm humiliating a voodoo doll. Yeah, that's crap. What?
But let me answer that statement real quick. I understand what she's saying, that you know people may not want to be, you know, shouldn't be humiliated, but that's what these frauditors do. They love to humiliate people on their YouTube channel, and I just love it when they get humiliated back. It's almost, I'm from the old schools, and you know, I'm from the old schools, like, you know, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. What goes around comes around. You know, reaping what they sow. So yeah, every time a frauditor gets humiliated, I'm all for it.
Every time a frauditor gets humiliated, an angel gets his wings. No,
Exactly.
I always looked at what we do here more as, at least for me, like, yeah, I use humor, but I look at it more in terms of trying to sort of raise awareness. Because still to this day, if you just walk outside, the average person will have no idea what a First Amendment auditor is. And we're trying to like let people know, because one of the reasons why these guys are able to get away with what they get away with at all is because people don't know. So it's unexpected. So when they run into one of these guys and they start giving them their spiel, they don't know what to make of it because they've never heard of anything like that before. You know?
Right.
Because so he's talking about content creators in general, like people who are just all like, YouTube has so much people just trying to humiliate people. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
$2 for David E. Persons. Baby zap daddy for bad sign language jokes.
Hey, I got a joke for you, man. Yeah, alright, listen. First of all, I wanted to finish what I was trying to say earlier. Alright? Ready? Alright. Get up, get on up. Get up, get on up. Stay on the product machine. Get on up. Get on up. Product you. Yes, I do. Film the cops. Yes, siroo. Cause they suck. Yeah. Get up. Get on up.
You know what? If Don Cornelius was still alive today, he should run you over with the Soul Train.
Him and Bootsy Collins, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Pa! Hi, Daddy! What are you doing here, you little punk? I just wanted to say hello to the people. Hi, people! Love you! Hi, Mr. Thomas! Hello!
What's up, baby Voodoo? How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm great because I get to zap my daddy! What? What are you talking about? Nobody's zapping me! Hey, it's not Two for Taser Tuesday! For tacos! Torture! No, wait, no, not torture!
You know, baby. I like I like David E. Persons. David E. Persons was, he was there when the United States was was gifted the Statue of Liberty.
Oh my goodness! He was the head of the boats. Like he put it in the boats and held it up. Yeah.
Yeah,
He was the
he was.
of the construction crew.
Yeah, he was also there when when Columbus was trying to sail when he was sailing the Ocean Blue. It's just he had to pick which boat he wanted to get on, the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria.
Yeah, he's the one that actually nailed the boards together to hold those boats. He was the foreman on that one as well.
Yeah, he was. He really was. He's been around for a mighty long time. He doesn't look at the day. He doesn't look a day past 600.
He's the one who measured the cubits for the ark. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He really did all that. David E. Persons. He's a very important person in history because he has seen it all.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute. Anyway,
I was.
hey guys, love you. Kisses. Bye.
See you later.
Hello. Who do we got? Mother of Pearl, P. Barnes, Sue Bears, Anon One News. Yeah, we're filling up. Got a lot of great people here this morning. Love it.
Ooh, I would say that David E. Persons have been just a time traveler, but he just, old.
Anyway, so since we got a good amount of people here right now, I will say that starting next week, there's going to be a lot of changes to the show going into the new year. I'm not necessarily going to change around the format or whatever, but I'm thinking about time slot because I'm having some changes, work-related changes that I have to deal with. So in the meantime, it looks like what's going to happen starting next week as we're going into the holidays and everything is that instead of ending the show when I take Mini Hez to school, I'll be starting the show when I get back from taking him to school. So the start time will probably be more around like 8 o'clock my time.
So 8 o'clock your time, so that would be up for you're an hour behind me.
Yeah.
So that would be like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. And then for you guys that are like in Texas or whatever, instead of starting at what? Like 5, I'd be starting at 6 or 7, whatever it is. I don't know all the time differences, but we're going to be pushing back the start time a little bit starting next week. And yeah, and hopefully that'll work out and it'll be all good. Yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of people that's working that could be listening to you. What you call it, worker lurkers.
Yes, I like worker lurkers. Yes, indeed. Woo! I'll probably be getting Australians will be like, it's already midnight. But I mean, I gotta work around what I gotta work around. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Yes. Drink coffee. Yum.
So is that did you know that Maxwell House is actually changing the name of their coffee? It'll be called Maxwell Apartment.
No, it'll be 8 Central. 8 Central. Right now, I start at 6 Central. I'm going to be starting at 8 Central. So 2 hours later than I normally do. Yeah.
I mean, the kids got what, just 4 day next week, just what, 4 day, a 4 day, 3, 4 day
Right.
school week, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be off work, and then so I'm gonna have time. That's what I'm saying. My time is gonna be different. Um, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
remember?
Kevin.
Do you remember when we as kids, you'd go to school during the week of Thanksgiving, all the things that you usually do?
Yeah, try not to go to school. Of course, where I grew up in Chicago, going to school the week of Thanksgiving usually meant digging through snow.
Well, that's kind of well, I grew up in Florida, so we didn't have to deal with snow.
Right.
It was just, it was
Hot,
just cold.
hot and cold. Yeah, I know. No, I know. Florida does get cold sometimes in winter. I was down there for a couple winters, and it got a little chilly once in a while. Absolutely, positively. Um, but anyway, in the meantime, um, let's go ahead and move on to our next video. And let's see, how about unclean hands? Yeah,
All right.
because this one it's I didn't watch it yet, but the title was Frauditors at Catholic Church. And to me, I I kind of like watching those because it seems so insane to me that freedom of religion is covered under the First Amendment. So they're going to audit whether or not these people respect the First Amendment when the fact that it's a church in and of itself exists because of the First Amendment. So picking churches is always like so insane to me. Like out of all the targets you could pick, you're picking one that its very existence is people exercising their First Amendment. That's the whole reason they're in the church, is to exercise their First Amendment freedom of religion.
Right.
We're going to go after them? Like they, I don't know. It's weird.
No, let me know. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. I think the reason why these frauditors love, to pick out churches when they're practicing their First Amendment, maybe because they see like what's going on in these days, in right now, that you have, like attacks on churches, and they, you know,
Oh, I see what you're
you
saying.
see what I'm getting at, right?
Like they're picked because it has nothing to do with the First Amendment, right? Because if your argument is if you don't exercise your rights, you'll lose them. Well, if you're in church, you're exercising your First Amendment freedom of religion. So the people there already are exercising their First Amendment right by being there.
Right.
So there's no reason to go there to do it unless you know for a fact that that's going to cause some kind of reaction that you could film and make money from on your YouTube channel.
And then the whole gist of it is just to get the police called on them. I'm like, wouldn't it be just a lot easier if you just go to the police station? If you want an interaction, just go to the police station. It's easier.
Yeah, right. Um, well, and that's always the thing, right? It's always we do something so that people call the cops, and now the people who we push to that point, we don't care about them because we don't care. Like they always say, I don't care. Your feelings don't mean anything to me. I don't care. So we don't care about our victims. They're just NPCs in our game of we want to test the cops' reaction. And then when the cops come, we're going to yell at them and scream at them and insult them and refuse to do everything so that we can try and sue them and make even more money, all over a scam to make money that we
And,
use our rights as an excuse to pull it off.
and they like to talk about the taxpayer dollars, especially i.e. Sean Reyes. They like to talk about the taxpayer dollars and suing them. I'm like, technically, you're not suing the police department. You're suing the taxpayers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you're taking
Exactly.
taxpayer money.
Who wastes more taxpayer money? The cops for answering a call that they have to. Like that's the other thing. One of the frauditor arguments that I hate so much is when they say, like, well, what you should do when they call you and the call says there's a suspicious guy with the camera, say, "Oh, he has the right to film. I'm not coming," and educate the people that it's okay for me to film. And it's like, all right, so you think it would be better to live in a world where cops could not respond to any call? Like, one of the things that they teach people, they specifically teach people, is that if, like, you're, I don't know, kidnapped and you're able to get a phone, don't say, "Hey, I got kidnapped," out because then the kidnappers will know you're calling the cops. Like, I don't know. That's just an example off the top of my head. I probably got that from a movie, but like, the point is, like, there, if the cops get a call, they have to come because
Yeah,
you
no,
don't know what's actually going on until you get there. Maybe someone is dangerous. Maybe they're hurting someone, but they don't want to say that out loud because the person might overhear them, right? So, hey, there's a weird looking guy with a camera. You know, the cop. No matter what, if you call the cops, they have to come because what if it is somebody who's violent? What if it is somebody who's trying to rob the joint? They don't know that until they get there.
see, but the whole thing that, like you just said, just for the police to get there. See, if I was the police, if I was the police officer and I got a call like that, I would just go to the people that's in the church. I would actually drive into the church, talk to whoever called the police, tell them what was going on, and I just say, just ignore him. He's just doing this for clicks and views. He has the right to film on the sidewalk, long as he's not physically bothering you or either coming onto your private property. And then I wouldn't even give the frauditor time of day. I would just drive off and go on about my business. That's how
Right.
you just ignore, just basically ignore
Well, there are a lot of cops that do that, right? They just go in there and they say, "Hey, look, this guy's just doing his crap. You know, he's nothing." Um, and you need to ignore him. So I have seen that happen plenty. Um, the problem is, and like I said, when I said one of the reasons why I do this is because most people have no idea what that is. Like, you don't go to the post office and there's some random idiot standing there pointing his camera at you to post your image on YouTube for money. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. So these people walk into the post office one day and there's the idiot, and they're like, "What the hell's going on? You're not allowed to be curious of what I'm doing. How dare you violate my rights by being curious about some weirdo standing in the post office for no reason? I'm going to punish you by exploiting your image on YouTube and humiliating you by calling you a Karen and a Darren and a snowflake and accusing you of being anti-Constitution and trying to smear you in your life and destroy you because you had the audacity to say, 'What are you filming for? How dare you speak words? Because I protect the First Amendment by denying you yours.'" Arr!
I
Like,
mean,
these
take
things are insane.
like for instance, let's go back to Uncle Artie's video before you start this one. Before you go back to Uncle Artie's, go back to his video.
All
Dude
right.
walks into the post office masked up, holding the camera. What do you think is gonna happen? I'm like, people gonna, okay, is he here to rob the post office or is he here to do something else? In the post office. I'm like, he's masked up, holding the camera, camouflage that we don't know. Of course, that's trying to get people to call the police on him.
Yeah,
That's
that's
basically what he's
completely
doing.
normal to be dressed like that when it's hot out in Texas. Like, no suspicion there at all. No reason to have any
Yeah,
kind.
not
That's just somebody who's just exercising their freedom. They're not doing it to attract attention to themselves. No, that's not possible. No way. That's the biggest, the more than anything. There's so many beefs with these guys. You could literally write a book about it, which I did. The Frauditors Handbook, available at Amazon. $5. Link in the description below.
and it make a great stocking stuffer.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, it'll make a great stocking stuffer. Buy it for the holidays. But anyway, so it's like, yeah, they they they'll always say, "I'm doing this because I can, because I have the right to do it," and it's like, well, I mean, you have the right to be polite to people, but you're not doing that because you can. You have the right to go volunteer at the food bank, but you're not doing that because you can. Like, saying you're doing it because you can, that's not a real reason. Nobody does anything just because they can do it. there's always something behind it. For here, it's the YouTube fame and money, or sometimes it's the adrenaline rush of people getting in your face and giving people a hard time. Maybe you like hurting other people. Maybe you enjoy pepper spraying random people. You know, maybe you enjoy humiliating people by calling them snowflakes and Darrens and posting their image on your. And of course, they all like getting paid. That's what it's all about, really. It has nothing to do with freedom or rights. It has to do with money, 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 money.
And again, I'm going back to what you say. I'm like, why these frauders never cover the officers that does good things, like when they helping somebody, or saving somebody's life, or things like you know what I'm talking about, things like that. Well, how come they never cover this? Always, well, this officer was out of control. This officer did this. This officer did it. Okay, but you never cover what good they do. You
I'll tell
supposed
you
to,
what. I've said this before. I always hear these guys saying, hey, we're going to go in there. And in fact, I see them do it in their videos all the time. I'm going to go in there and put in a FOIA request. And what do they FOIA? They FOIA, I want a list of every single incident for every single police officer that in which the officer used force. And it's like, first of all, that would count for any situation. Like they would say, look, these cops use force 100 times. But what they're not saying is they use force because the people were fighting or taking swings or trying to hurt somebody. Like, they don't say why. Just they did that, right? But I'll tell you what. And I've said this. Why don't you guys FOIA how many times a cop has used CPR to save someone's life? How come you don't FOIA how many times an officer has done something to help somebody? Why don't you FOIA that information? No, because that doesn't fit my narrative. My narrative is that cops are bad. So I have to FOIA the information that makes them look bad, not the information that makes them look good. Duh. I'm a journalist. I'm very biased against cops. That's what journalism is. Didn't you know that?
And then on all these fraudsters, they have the transparency in their name. Okay, let's be transparent about it. You like to show the bad part, whatever. I mean, whatever what y'all do with the fraudsters. I'm like, why don't you show the good things? Be transparent about it. Just show they never do that. They never show anything positive.
Nope. No, because that would go against their narrative. And people always say YouTube doesn't help, and that's true. Because if you start watching videos of cops doing bad things, the algorithm will keep pushing you videos of cops doing bad things. And they're not watching videos of cops saving people, because then the algorithm would start pushing those videos. They don't want to watch that.
I'm like, they could literally watch body cam footage of police officers doing good things. It's literally on YouTube.
Yeah, there's so many body cam channels.
But yeah, I didn't mean to take you off the subject though, because I know you got an unclean hands video ready to go.
Yeah, no. That's cool. That's why I brought you up here, so we can have discussions, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. The video starts like this. It's not my fault. Here we go. Ready? All right. Buckle your seatbelts. I'm sorry I have to do this to you guys. Ah!
Oh my Lord. You know what? I haven't even ate breakfast yet, Hez, and you already ruined my appetite.
Well, hello, my little pretties.
Good morning, my friends. Great to see you back at the channel again. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and share the video all you want. Anyway, today we've got this newer auditor here in Texas, calls himself Texas Lens or Lens Liquor Billy or something like that. Anyway, today he's going to honor us with a church audit to show it how corrupt and how much the church violates his First Amendment. So we're going to go check that out. It's really stunning, and it's great work. And I mean, I just can't tell you how much you're going to love it. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Let's not waste any more time. Here we go.
morning.
Good morning. Nice. Get a better picture. What's up, man? Hello.
What are you filming?
It's just the most interesting thing I can see
Oh,
close to me at all times.
waiting for that to go.
Yeah, if that takes off, then yeah, I'll be filming that. Thank you. All right, that's good then. That'll be good for the video.
Don't worry, folks. I know it looks all calm and collected right now, but according to his clickbait title, somebody blew up on him, just simply exploded on him. But anyways, yeah, he's not going to get enough of a reaction, you know, because he's a smart ass and he likes to say smart ass things to everyone that walks by. And that's going to start happening here in a second because he's just not getting enough attention. You know, obviously an incel, unemployed, doesn't have a girlfriend. You know, you can just imagine.
Why are you filming?
I'm just looking for a sign of intelligence around here.
Sign of intelligence, and you're filming people outside of a church? And you're dressed with your black mask and your black glasses and your black hoodie?
What's going on?
Just asking. I mean, you're dressed in a black mask, a black hoodie, and sunglasses.
And you're dressed
What are you hiding?
Looks like
Of course, he doesn't show himself in this video, but I'm imagining this is what he looks like. He borrowed his sister's clothes or something, one of her outfits for Halloween, put it on and went to the church to audit. And people are going to start getting a little upset with him, but nothing really is going to happen for a while. So we're going to keep going for a little bit.
like you're dressed in sneakers, some jeans.
What are you hiding?
But,
what are you hiding? Why are you hiding your face? Why are you hiding everything else? Are you cold?
Oh,
It's like 50 degrees.
It's my
out here.
religious belief, actually.
Sorry, what's that?
It's my religious belief, actually.
It's your religious relief.
Yeah.
To wear that.
Yeah, I only my wife can see my face.
What an intelligent and snappy retort this kid has. Boy, he has an answer for everything. He's a genius level auditor.
Oh, he's calling somebody.
These pretenders that do this are absolutely sickening. I mean, it's like they've never seen a school shooting on TV or on the news or anything like that, or a church shooting, which I'm about to show you real quick. One from last year or early, I don't know when it was, but it's in Michigan. But anyway, check this out. This is why the guy's calling the cops. He's nervous.
7 News Detroit starts right now with a breaking news alert.
An horrific attack on a Michigan church. The suspect igniting a fire, then opening fire.
Candless Road at Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints across the Holly. Active shooter on this location and the building's on fire.
The death toll rising as first responders comb through the debris of the church. Survivors in shock.
And this pretender, this frauditor wants to, go there because he knows he's going to get attention at a church because he's seen these church shooting things on TV and on the news. So that's exactly why he's getting it. He's doing it. He needs to get that attention. It's stupid.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm pretty well.
What's up?
What do you mean?
Well, you're sitting there filming the church. Your face is covered. I'm just wondering what's going on.
Yeah. Well, that's what's going on.
Why?
Why not?
There's no reason not to. I'm just curious.
Well, that's all I'm doing.
For no reason?
Nope, no reason at all.
Okay.
You like what I'm wearing?
I have plenty of camo.
Pretty cool, right?
That's not bad.
I appreciate that.
What's your name?
My name is John
What's your last name?
Doe.
I'm Mike Henry, John Doe.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So everything's cool here. We're all safe and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You want to come in?
I mean, maybe after I'm done working, I can come in if that's fine.
You're always welcome here.
No, he's not gonna come in there
And
because
I
he'll
can-
burst
I can
into
video too?
flames.
Yeah, you can video.
Okay.
Sure. We'd feel more comfortable if you uncovered your face.
I might be able to do that. I guess. Well,
just think-
when I'm done filming,
No, once you see
I
his
guess I can
ugly
come in. I
face,
don't know
you
how
ask
long
him
you'll
to
be
cover it
around.
back up.
Well, I'm going to be up there, and I contribute to the service. So
Okay, so you'll be there in the service.
yeah, I will.
Okay, well, I hope it's a good service.
Well, it will be. Anytime Jesus is there, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you. Good morning.
What do you think, folks? He's been invited into the church. He's welcome to film. Do you think he's going to go in and participate in the ceremony? I kind of doubt it. Anyway, yeah, I was looking through his comments. He got about 9,000 views on this video for some reason because it's boring as fuck. Nothing really happens. Nobody snaps like in his title. It's absolutely ridiculous. He just stands there and makes a fool out of himself. And people get nervous because they know about church shootings. It happens all the time. It's crazy. It's stupid. This happens when you grow up in a family where your parents don't love you. The girls think you're creepy. You have to dress up and disguise yourself so people don't see how stupid you look. And this is what happens. It's crazy.
I think I might see if there's an issue, but it's really not an issue. I'm just filming, so tell me really causing tickets. Just check a video. Just on the news. Yep. What is that?
Are you in the Antifa? What are you doing?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you just recording people with a mask on?
Yeah, man.
You're the guy who was filming at the post office, huh?
That might have been me.
Where's all those people snapping I heard about? I haven't seen it yet.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. So I think they got told that it's not against the law. And so now they're just chatting about it. What do we got here? Got something. Morning. I'm sorry?
What's that recording?
I just got to take it home and eat popcorn to it.
That's right. He's going to take it home. He's going to cook up some popcorn, and a bunch of his buddies are going to come over, and they're going to have a giant circle jerk watching church videos. You know, unfortunately, the library wasn't open today, so he couldn't go down there and harass the kids. You know, what a life. What a life. It's fantastic, I tell you.
It's pretty entertaining.
Pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Did people they know that you're recording that?
I think so. I think I made it pretty obvious that I'm recording. I hope I did.
Take your mask out so that people they can see you too.
I'm sorry?
You take your mask, people they can see you.
That'd
be
Why do I have to do that?
freedom.
Freedom? Well, so that's what the point is freedom to cover my face.
Because if people doesn't let you record them, they can sue you too.
Well, that's not true. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Exactly.
So you can be seen in public. So pretty much the mask.
Wait a
what it
minute.
is, it's like,
Can you pause it
what I've
for
done
a
is I
quick minute,
created
Harris?
like privacy for my.
I was waiting for him to say that because just like this guy here is also masked up, face covered and everything, and he just said, "Well, there's no expectation of privacy in public." He should add "except for mine."
Well, no, but that's what they always say is the reason why they wear a mask and cover themselves up is because they want to maintain their privacy. And you should too. So, in other words, the world they want to live in is where everyone either hides in their home and never leaves unless they're completely covered from head to toe. So they want to turn the world into some kind of like everyone just wears sheets over their entire body and covers their face and their hands and everything, or they never leave their house. That's freedom. That's freedom.
That sounds very tyrannical, though.
Well, right. The frauditors are the tyrants. They dictate how we live our lives. We have to either hide in our basements or cover our faces in their world. That would be better.
And then when you finally get their identity, or somebody was to take their picture, then they want to FOIA that because they took his picture. I'm like, but aren't you taking everybody else's pictures?
Yes. Exactly. These guys are like so hypocritical. That's why
very hypocritical.
To me, cambacks are the biggest thing to show how horrible these guys are. The fact that if you do what they're doing, you're a cambacker, you're a Karen, you're a bootlicker, you're a snowflake, you're an anti-constitutionalist, you're anti-American. But when they do it, I'm just exercising my rights.
I mean, to me, it would have been hilarious if it was a little old lady with a camera just stand there and record him and not say a word. Just like the lady did the Taco Terry at the voting thing, just stood there, record him,
Yeah,
and he basically lost his mind because she was recording him.
yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I'm like. This guy the little old lady from the church should just stood there, recorded him. Then he would see how he would like it.
Keep your blinds closed. Don't leave your home. Keep your face covered. God bless the USA. Yep. There is an expectation of mutual respect of other human beings, basic human decency, common courtesy. None of those things exist with these guys. Even the troll that was in the chat earlier, what's this thing? Well, is it illegal? Are we complaining about these guys breaking the law? No, we're complaining about them being butterbrain douche canoes.
Exactly. I'm like, it's nothing against the law. It's nothing illegal to being an ass, but be prepared to just be prepared to meet somebody that's gonna be an ass back to you.
Well, here's the thing. And this is perfect. Okay. It's like they're getting upset at us, and it's like, okay, all they're doing, okay, maybe I'll grant that to you. They're being an ass, but that's not illegal. Yeah, but we can't call them out for being an ass. If they're being an ass, they're still being an ass.
Right.
Okay, it's legal to be an ass, but they're still being an ass. It's legal to be a jerk. Yeah, but they're still being a jerk. Like, we're calling them out for their being a jerk. Ugh. Anyway, let's look at the rest of this one. Oh, man, these guys are so dumb.
Myself.
Yeah.
The only way to have true privacy is to create it yourself in public.
Exactly. So you need
Which
to
is what I
do
do.
that, so that way people they recognize you.
Well, then that would make what I'm doing
If
pointless.
they see you online, their videos, they are no more private. You know what I'm saying? So they recognize you. They know that you take the video. So it's just, I mean, you know what I'm saying? People doesn't get frustrated and pissed because people without masks.
Because I'm doing what I want?
No, people with their mask, they don't show who they are.
Well,
that's pretty much.
That's not a reasonable reason to actually be mad, though. It's just me expressing my own freedoms.
I haven't seen anybody get mad yet. This is just boring and ridiculous. Everybody's talking to him calmly. It's no big deal. They're just curious. That's all it is. But he's got to push it, as much as he can so he can get more views and all that stuff. Anyway, this is boring. We're going to speed through some of this until we can find somebody that actually gets mad at him. If it happens, we'll show it. Okay, let's go.
I don't think there's any logical reasoning for anything behind being paranoid over a camera. There's no logical reasoning.
An horrific attack on a Michigan church.
What did you use the video?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I don't know. You tell me.
What are you doing? It's kind of rude.
When is somebody going to get one of these guys to think with their brain? What he just said, absolutely. I don't understand why these people always get upset about a guy with a camera. It's not the camera, you freaking idiot. It's the fact that you're masked. You're covered from head to toe. You're standing in front of a church. It's you. It's not the camera. It's the idiot holding it. How do they not understand?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I don't think I worded it the right way. Take a look at what Unclean Hands is doing by playing the video of what happened to the church. That's the point I was trying to make. That's why they're asking, what are you doing? Why are you recording, or what are you doing?
Yep.
Because you got a fool standing up there maxed up outside of a church, not knowing what's going to happen, and he could bust in there and do something violently. So that's why they're really asking that question. I don't think a lot of them really don't care about the camera. They just want to know, why is he masked up, not having his face shown, standing outside of a church.
Right. Like, if I was just normal and I went and I set up my camera and I started filming, and people came up to me and said, "Hey, why are you filming?" And I said, "Oh, well, I really admire the architecture of this building, so I was trying to get some footage of it, because I think it's really cool, or something like that. Like, it would probably be like, oh, okay, cool. Well, hey, if you want to come in after and hang out, yeah, right on, let's go, and that's it. End of story.
Right. And then another thing I want to make, because I also look at the area that he's in. He's in like in the suburbs. Please come to the ghetto. Please. That's what I'm asking. Please come to the hood. That's all I want. I would love to see their reaction. Especially if you masked up on a corner like that. Please come to to the ghetto. I would love to see that video. How
I
that
got some
happens.
neighborhoods in Chicago that I grew up in that I'd like to see that go to. Oh yeah.
That would be a very interesting video. I guarantee you, just post yourself. Just act like you got, you don't have no common sense. Just please post that video. I would love to see that.
I'll tell you what, it's interesting too, because growing up in the city, like I knew, like not necessarily. Well, I mean, I knew where not to go, but it wasn't even about not knowing or knowing where not to go. It was about knowing how to behave if you do find yourself in those areas, right?
Right.
It's not what these guys are doing.
Better yet, like I said before, I would love for them to go to South Central Los Angeles. Just stand right there in South Central.
Go hang out in Compton.
Right. And I said, better yet, if you want to mask up, please go in the area where either wear red or blue, if you know what I'm getting at.
Oh no.
If just wear something, you ain't even got to wear
Wear a
you
blue
know,
mask in a
wear a
red
blue
neighborhood.
mask in a red neighborhood where it's mostly where the Bloods and the Crips are. Just wear something like that, and I guarantee you, you won't last long. Now that's the video I want to see.
Hey, I have the freedom to stand here and film you guys. Oh yeah, well we have the freedom to beat the hell out of you.
Right.
Anyway,
I guarantee they'll be calling the police then. I like to see how fast that happens.
right? They'd want the police to protect them. But again, it always drives me crazy when they use that line. I don't understand why everyone's afraid of a camera. No one's afraid of a camera. It's the idiot holding it. How do they
Right.
not understand that? No, you know what? They do understand it, which just shows even more how scumbags these people are, because they do know better, but they still do it anyway. Like one of my favorites, I see this almost every day, is they'll go into a place, the people freak out, and they'll be like, I go all over the country doing this. I do this all day, every day. This is my job. And nobody ever freaks out. What are you talking about? Your whole job is every video you make is footage of people freaking out.
Basically, that's all that it is. It's they're basically YouTube prank channels.
Yeah, maybe even a step below.
Well, yeah, you do have to give the prank channels some type of credit, because when you tell them to leave them alone, they will leave you alone.
Most of them, not all of them. Those are the ones that we've seen actually get hurt or arrested. Anyway, let's check out the rest of this, because it's only 6 minutes to the cupcake dance. Let's go.
To walk away mid-conversation. Yeah.
What can I get for you?
Do you have like a Dr. Pepper or?
I don't have one. I'll go get you one though.
Really?
Yeah.
You would get me a Dr. Pepper.
I'll get you a Dr. Pepper.
No way. You would be the man if you did.
Not a problem.
You would be the man.
Anything else?
That's it, really. Just
all right, give me a minute. I'll
hanging
get you
out.
Dr. Pepper.
No way. You'd be.
I just don't understand why you're videoing, but that's
social media. Just upload a video online.
Oh wow, am I going to be famous?
I mean, if you give me a Dr. Pepper, everyone's going to love you.
Little news flash. This guy is going to go to the store. Get this kid a Dr. Pepper. Come out and bring it out to him. That's what's going to happen. That proves how hostile churches can be when you're standing there all face covered and covered up in camo, auditing a church. It's a violent place, folks. Very violent. A lot of First Amendment rights being broken in this video for sure. I still haven't seen anybody snaps yet, so I'm still waiting.
No way. You were
Anyways, a couple ground rules here.
you were awesome.
Okay, not fun. Couple ground rules.
Yeah.
First off, I'm going to request that you do not videotape kids if they're walking by. Okay, that's for their protection. They're under 18. That's for their protection. They cannot give you legal right to. They cannot legally consent to be videotaped for things like that.
But isn't that
Protect them.
YouTube terms and
Okay,
services?
don't. This is a very obvious corner. We don't want any pedophiles out there seeing where they're
Yeah.
at and all that. No kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I respond to that? I definitely agree with where you're coming from on that. It lawfully, it would be allowed. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I purposely try not to include kids in my filming.
Let's go right ahead and debunk that little thing he just said there. He doesn't film, children intentionally. He tries not to film them. Definitely tries. Let's check this out. This is him going out of his way not to film children in the beginning of the video. It looks like he's trying not to film this kid, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
When I edit later, I only upload conversations between like adults.
Well, I just saw when I pulled by, there were kids walking by.
Yeah.
You got it. So I don't even want you pointing the camera out.
Yeah, you saw where I was pointing my camera, right?
Yeah. Well, when I was driving by, I saw those young ladies. I just saw.
I just stood.
Just so you know, he didn't blur the picture of that kid. I did. When I showed you that picture, I blurred the picture. He didn't. You could see the kid crystal clear. Anyway, let's move on.
If you didn't see it, I was just like stood there, just like.
Okay, that's rule one. I mean, talking to people is one thing, but trying to videotape them, are you trying to push? Are you trying to people that you can push the buttons? They get violent for it, or not violent, but disrespectful and things like that for likes and clicks. I mean, what's the whole intent and purpose behind what you're doing?
You just nailed it, sir. You don't need to go any further. You just nailed it right on the head. It's all for clicks and views. That's all it's for.
The main purpose, I would say, is standing up for rights. Basically, a lot of people online, they love this kind of content where we just film and we see.
So you want to be an influencer, basically.
You could say that, but I mean, I don't know if that's how I don't really like that word. It's kind of too.
So you
That's basically what it is.
God, let me rephrase that. Not a god, but I know what you mean.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say I'm a YouTube guy. I just posted online and good interactions, bad interactions, and
This conversation goes on for another 10 minutes. We're not going to watch it. It's just stupid. The kid just stands there and he throws in an insult here and there, trying to be cool. And he's not. Anyway, let's get right to the end.
So you're thinking about how many likes am I get on this? You're thinking about, am I going to be a god on YouTube? You're thinking about yourself. Life is more than about you.
That's why I film. Life's about life's about people going out and driving and having freedom.
I'm gonna go bullshit because I missed mass. Got to go get a bulletin. But anyways,
hey, I do really appreciate the Dr. Pepper.
There's only one more person that's going to talk to him in this, and we're going to show that it's only a minute or two long, and then we're going to end it. We're going to see how many people freaked out during this video. Maybe the last guy does. Maybe. I don't know. There he is. Look at how cute he looks.
Howdy.
Brody.
I'm Jonah.
Nice to meet you, Jonah.
Yeah, dude.
So you asking people questions?
Yes, we're just hanging out with the camera.
How's it going, guys? You live?
No, not live.
All
Just
right.
recording a video.
Well, shoot, you got questions for me? Or you just
I just film whatever happens, whatever anything, cars coming in and out. If I do get in a conversation,
see.
I have interesting conversations.
Yeah.
I typically don't have an agenda I'm pushing.
Like a content creator, though, you're just waiting for stuff to happen?
Yeah, whatever anyone discusses with me is whatever they discuss.
Cool.
I'm
You don't have any typical talking points? You
No.
want? Cool.
just we have the right to talk. We have the right to record.
I know. I used to. When I was younger, I used to do videos, like prank videos.
Yeah.
And so we used to go, and like I see you're standing on the sidewalk and everything, you know what you're doing. And we used to do invisible rope pranks across the road.
Oh.
And then we would do the same thing, film people's reactions and then post it on YouTube and
You're awesome.
and stuff like that. But I don't know, I got busy for it. Got a
Yeah,
business.
What do you got?
I am a co-owner of Frontier Tiny Homes. We build luxury, affordable tiny homes on wheels.
Nice. There's nothing like affordable homes. We definitely need that in this country.
Yeah, so we build them in all different sizes, all different price ranges.
Tiny homes.
Yeah, you should check us out. They're pretty cool. Ship our tiny homes across the country.
Okay, and what's the name of the business?
Frontier Tiny Homes.
Frontier Tiny Homes. Okay.
And we have one in North Carolina. We have one in Washington. Another one's going to California.
Wow, you guys are big.
So, well, no, we've only been doing it for.
All right. That's pretty much it. He didn't get the reaction that his clickbaity title said he got, of course.
It backfired on him.
Round of applause for Unclean Hands. Round of applause for Mr. Thomas. Thank you for joining us again today.
Thank you. I do have to, get ready to get to work, or Mr. Newcastle is going to be really mad.
Uh-oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want your boss to fire you. All right. Thank you so much, and thank all of you for joining me. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the cup. Take happy days. Let's go. All right. Okay. Ole. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, here we go. All right, for Hump Day. All right, thank you so much. See you then. Woo-hoo. Yeah. I'm all picked up.
He is shaking up.
That's right, brother.